Happy Monday, everyone. Glenn Calloway from the basement, back with another video for your viewing pleasure. Today, I am going to tackle a task I've been given by one of the most prestigious universities in the world who want to start a program on classic rock for their students who know nothing about the subject. They've asked me to put together 10 albums that would blow their minds and get them interested in listening to rock music. So I picked 10. And before I get started, Zappa. Yesterday, our good friend Pat from Close to the Edge channel invited myself, Alex from Beer and Vinyl, and the Canadian stud muffin Larry Graves to rank our top 10 Frank Zappa albums. We had a great time. The video, I think, is probably about 45 minutes long, maybe a bit longer. It was awesome. Pat uploaded it last night, so please go to the Close to the Edge channel and check out Pat's video. Awesome. Thank you so much, Pat, and to Alex and Larry. I had a great time doing that. Okay, let's get started. You know what happens when you're in school? Somebody needs to get your attention. So I'm starting off with Bob Dylan's Highway 61 Revisited. And I'm dropping the needle on the first track, Like a Rolling Stone, and that slam of the snare drum, and then dan, 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 Once Upon a Time. If that doesn't wake a class up, I don't know what will. That is my first album. So many great songs on here. Tombstone Blues, Takes a Lot to Laugh, Takes a Train to Cry, From a Buick 6, Ballad of a Thin Man, and then Queen Jane Approximately, Highway 61 Revisited, Just Like Tom Thumb's Blues, and probably my either favorite or second favorite Bob Dylan song, Desolation Row, but essential. Next, we're jumping up to 1967 from 65. And we're going to go with the Jimi Hendrix Experience, the first album. Man, come on. As soon as you drop the needle on this baby and hear Purple Haze, Manic Depression, Hey Joe, I mean, side 2, The Wind Cries Mary, Fire, Foxy Ladies on this. Gotta be there. Next, we're going to go to 1968, kind of the father of Led Zeppelin and Jeff Beck, Ron Wood, Rod Stewart, Jeff Beck's Truth album. Oh, man. Tell me when someone doesn't hear it, Ain't Superstitious, they're not going to fall in love with this genre of music. Amazing album. Then, Life Would Not Be Complete Without... I better go to this one first. Kind of doing them in chronological order. I might miss one or two here. They're all getting close in time and release. Kind of the father of heavy metal, maybe. Black Sabbath. The first Black Sabbath album. Gotta be there, man. As soon as you hear the song Black Sabbath, that's killer. I mean, Black Sabbath. Gotta be there. Next. One of the great classic rock albums of all time. Who's Next? How could this not be there? Won't Get Fooled Again. Bubba O'Reilly. I mean, this album is incredible. It's a perfect example of classic rock. Then we have the Rolling Stones. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest rock and roll band in the world. The Rolling Stones. The Rolling Stones. Sticky Fingers. Brown Sugar. Ding, 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 ding. Come on. Incredible example of great rock music. This album is amazing. Then, no, I don't talk about enough. My friend Robert Hagerman, Robert's on my turntable, will appreciate this. Deep Purple, Machine Head. I think this is Robert's favorite album of all time. And I understand why. Not a bad note on this album. I almost picked this for my perfect albums video from yesterday. It's fantastic. My favorite track, Lazy, but I mean, Smoke on the Water is kind of the classic song, right? Space Truckin's on here, Highway Star. Incredible record. After that, Led Zeppelin. Speaking of Led Zeppelin and the Jeff Beck Truth album, I thought about taking the first Zeppelin album, but I think more of in a rock vein, because that's almost like a blues rock album in some ways. I picked Led Zeppelin 4. I picked this as one of the perfect albums yesterday, but you have to have Stairway to Heaven in a video on teaching people about classic rock. So Led Zeppelin 4 is there. What's next? I got 2 more to go. I think it's only fair to take a Clash album. And I picked London Calling. As soon as you hear the song London Calling, that's incredible. Rudy Can't Fail. Guns of Brixton. Man, just so many great tracks on this album. Jimmy Jazz. This will wake them up. London Calling. Last but not least, I think you end it with Screen Door Slams, Mary's Dress Waves. Like a vision, she dances across the porch while the radio plays. Roy Orbison singing for the lonely. Me and I want you only. The great lyrics of Bruce Springsteen in this great album. It's kind of cinematic, this album, in a way. Like cinematic rock. It is. Like Born to Run and Thunder Road and Jungle Land, which is my favorite. I mean, as soon as you hear Clarence Clements' solo on Jungle Land, I mean, wow. This is, that's a great way to kind of end the course. Now, there are a million more we could pick. A million. But I did notice I left out the Beatles, probably left out a few others, because I consider the Beatles more in the pop vein rather than rock. I mean, they're all part of the same umbrella. I almost included the Allman Brothers. I was thinking of putting Live at the Fillmore in there, which I think is good. I could have done a Southern rock album. I don't consider the Allman Brothers Southern rock. I know that in theory they're Southern rock, but musically they're not Southern rock. You know what I mean? So when I say they're not a Southern rock band, it's not that they aren't from the South and they don't play rock music and they inspired all the Southern rock bands. That's all true, but musically they are not Southern rock. So that's why I don't include them. Anyway. That's about it for now, for today. So everyone, check out Pat's channel, Close to the Edge, and we will talk soon.